Been trending online for the better part of the day. Opposition lawmakers have vowed to oppose a recommendation by the cabinet to sell some non-parastatals to private investors without the approval of Parliament in a proposed amendment of the law that will give Treasury Cabinet Secretary exclusive powers to decide how, which ones, and of course when to offload them. The members of Parliament claim that the move will give businessmen allied to the current administration advantage when their assets go up on sale. But President William Ruto has defended the cabinet's decision, saying more Kenyans will get the opportunity to own and develop public assets. Our senior political affairs reporter, Chris Thairu, explains.
Hours after the cabinet chaired by President William Ruto went ahead and approved the Privatization Bill 2023, a state-sponsored bill that will see government-owned entities sold to the private sector without the approval of Parliament, opposition legislators issued a red flag over the proposal. The MPs claim it will open an avenue for government to offset these public assets to business people allied to them without public participation.
Most of these assets, the land that they occupy was donated by the community. And Parliament has got a role to be able to play in ensuring that if any land is to be changed from one use to another, Parliament must be involved.
We will not be party to this grand theft of public assets. If there was a time that members of Parliament needed to take a principled position and stand with their people, then it is now.
There must be public participation. And you sit in cabinet to make a decision as important as taking away the oversight role of Parliament on decisions of the executive, that you are going to sell public assets without involvement of the representatives of the people.
Sources say some of these parastatals that the cabinet had in mind as non-performing public entities include Telkom Kenya, which is already embroiled in a privatization scandal in the last regime, the Kenya Meat Commission, which the previous regime gave to the military to run, the Kenya Airports Authority, the Kenya Ports Authority, Chemelil Sugar, Consolidated Bank, and Kenyan universities.
Ruto alisema ya kwamba hii port iwavyo vile vitakuwa, ikiwa yeye atakanyaga pale, ile port ya Mombasa itarudi kwa watu wa Mombasa. Nataka kuuliza, hivi sasa hii port ya Mombasa imerudi?
What William Ruto and Rigiji are planning is to sell everything for a song so that they can be able to own these properties. We have to say no.
You're not going to take Sony from us, and you're not also going to take Gogo Falls, which is also being planned to be taken by the government under KenGen to be sold to private entities that our people have got no shares of.
President William Ruto has defended the cabinet's decision.
It has made it impossible for any divestiture to happen and for any democratization of what is owned by government to be undertaken.
According to Cabinet, the sale of non-strategic, non-performing public entities will help improve the upgrade of infrastructure and the delivery of services to Kenyans.
I made a commitment that government is going to divest so that we can democratize our wealth and allow more Kenyans to own a piece of what is Kenya, and especially entities that are currently Kenyan owned.
They will take out more powers from Parliament, and at the end of the day, it will be Ruto controlling Parliament, controlling executive, now he's controlling the judiciary, and he's going to control the Republic of Kenya using all the powers that are never bestowed on him.
The next move now is for the executive to table the bill to repeal the Privatization Act in Parliament for approval. Currently, the Kenya Kwanza government controls the numbers in both the Senate and the National Assembly. The Law Society of Kenya has already vowed to challenge the decision in court, arguing it was unconstitutional. Chris Thairu, KTN News, Nairobi.
All right, that's a good place to begin our discussions tonight, because first